Hi guys, welcome to Brass Bootcamp. Today is the fourth video in the Easy Jazzy Tudes series. In this video we're going to be covering the grade 4 piece, and there's no choice for grade 4. The piece on the syllabus is Blues for Big Ears. So we're in common time, 4/4 again, counting to 4, nice and easy. It says in a rock style, so the quavers are normal quavers, so it's not swung, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and nice even quavers. The piece starts on the and of beat number 3, so you're going to count yourself in 1, 2, and 4 and 1. So nice and easy counting. Breathe on beat number 3, play on the and of 3, so you've got to breathe in quite quickly. There's no dynamic contrast in this piece. Mezzo forte all the way through. Sforzando on the last note, nice sort of powerful last note, but that's the only thing that's not mezzo forte in this piece. So what's this piece testing you on? We've got B flat in the key signature. That's really easy. You'll all be familiar with B flat first valve. Quite a few accidentals, we'll just go through those quickly now. We've got high E flats, so second valve. We've got A flat, which is 2 and 3. Low E flat is 2 and 3 as well. G sharp is also 2 and 3. A flat is also 2 and 3. Any more? D sharp. High D sharp is the same as high E flat, so a second valve as well. High C sharp, first and second valves. And then we've got a B natural near the end, and then back to B flats and A flats as well. The last note, high F, first valve, nice and high this one, so a really good T tongue position, nice fast air will help you get that high note. Tonguing it a little bit harder as well will really help too. The sforzando dynamic, and it's accented, so you're going to be going with your airflow, nice powerful airstream, and you're going to be accenting it as well. So it's a combination of really good air, really good tonguing, and a nice T position that'll help you get that high note. It's call and response, or that's how I like to think of it. So you've got the calls, which is the first 4 notes of the piece, and you'll notice that into bar number 3 you've got the same 4 notes as well: C, E flat, E natural, and then F. So those, all the calls sound like this. They're always slurred and they're nice and jazzy, but not swung. So into bar 1 is that pattern, isn't it? And then into bar 3 it's the same pattern. And then if you look into the second bar of the second line, it's the same pattern, but instead of starting on a C, it starts on an F. Same pattern, but just a little bit higher. Then the last 3 notes of the second line, it's back to the pattern starting on a C. The next one starts on a G, which is into the third bar of the third line. So same pattern, but starting on a G. And then the last bar of the third line, at the end of that, we've got the same pattern, but on an F again. Second half of the first bar of the last line, same pattern, back to the C again. Those of you who are familiar with the 12-bar blues will recognise that pattern straight away. You've got chord 1 for the first little bit, then it changes to chord 4 for the second line, and then on into the third line, back to chord 1 again, and then we've got chord 5, chord 4, and chord 1 again to finish with. So that's our 12-bar blues sort of pattern. So in between all those calls, we've got our responses. All the calls are always slurred, as I mentioned, but all the responses, generally, they're all staccato and tenuto, so longs and shorts, all combined together, with the odd slur in there as well. So our first sort of response is from the C in the first full bar. Crisp tonguing, making sure our tenutos are nice and long, and our short staccatos are, again, nice and crisp too. That pattern keeps going throughout the piece, and you'll notice you start having a sort of conversation with yourself. You play your calls and then you play your responses in a sort of different style. So your calls are slurred, responses are all nice and short. So when you're playing that, you want to get that nice little contrast, as though there's 2 people playing this piece, but it's just you playing it on your own. Second line, watch out for those high Fs. So you've got high Ds and high Fs, so both on first valve. Nice T position for both of them, nice fast airflow, and you'll be absolutely fine. So let's hear the piece, mezzo forte all the way through, and a nice powerful last note. So that's Blues for Big Ears. If you've got the edition of the book that has the backing track, and you can have a listen to Mark Nightingale playing this tune on his trombone. He's the guy who wrote the book, so he plays it exactly as he wants it. If you practice it at 88 beats per minute, it will automatically fit with that backing track perfectly. Just make sure you count the right numbers of bars, rests at the start of the piece. It's all marked in the book. Listen to the demo version, which is with Mark Nightingale playing the trombone, and then you can have a go at the B flat accompaniment part if you're playing the trumpet, and that's just the backing without any other help in there as well. So I hope you found some top tips on how to practice this. Style again is really important. How you say to start these notes is really, really important, because the style of these pieces, that's what it's testing you out for your exam, isn't it? Stay tuned for the grade 5 video, which is going to come out soon. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon.